Crab's Claw Productions, for GoMouse Industries Australia, presents Welcome to My Nightmare Video P002 The Rat That Stole My Fig by Greg Simcic, author J.K. Rowling 2023. The Rat That Stole My Fig. Rockingham Beach, Western Australia. New Year's Eve began with a bang as fireworks littered the night sky. Earmuffs did little to quell the sound of fireworks exploding, before a spectral display of hot metal streamed over the waters of Careening Bay. Hello, my name is Greg Simcic. A story. Explosive sounds impinged my mind as pyrotechnics glittered in the sky, in red, orange, yellow, green and blue hues that lit up the faces of beachgoers, while people elsewhere celebrated with friends. As presenters on television newscasts ushered in the new year, 2023. After the children's fireworks, I removed the muffs, but not the pain from sounds in my head, causing my eyes to weep. Percussive noise exacerbated the tinnitus. I sat bewildered. Having tried several methods to cure tinnitus, nothing curbed the energy. Zapping sounds only I could hear. Nothing but sleep and perseverance eased the effects of tinnitus. While mice had a field day in my kitchen, as they gnawed through packets of fruit, nuts, and flour, making a mess where they got into mischief. A rat in the backyard died from misadventure. That left the mice to take out, but they avoided the treat on the GoMouse traps. I set a trap on the kitchen floor in front of the pantry, and another on the bench near the cooktop. Mice in the pantry might have seen their mate expire, succumbed to the temptation to eat a tasty treat, overwhelmed by the hammer action of GoMouse traps. Mice in the pantry refuge may have seen the GoMouse trap in action, killing one of their kind, and steered clear of treats placed where they could steal them. Thieving bastards are everywhere. Recently, I noticed a mouse approaching a trap, but it was careful to not touch the food on the platter. Mice can think and remember things, so I washed and reset the traps. Peanut paste as bait catch mice, but this container of peanut paste tastes different. Mice may not like the smell of the peanut paste I have used to bait the mouse traps recently, so they steal my goods when I'm away. I recently heard mice behind clutter on the kitchen bench. Then a mouse jumped from the bench top to a tray of nuts on the table before scampering out of sight. I vacuumed the floor and emptied the dust container of the cyclonic vacuum cleaner. The HEPA dust filter also needed cleaning, so I banged it repeatedly between the tires of the boat trailer on my front lawn. A light breeze carried away the fine dust, but by not wearing a mask I breathed in some dust through my nose. Having bought some groceries for the occasion, including powdered milk, bread, and pork to roast, I was ready for the night events. But I soon felt unwell. Bacteria in the dust had caused my giddiness and runny nose, so I added some antiseptic oil to boiled water, poured it into a plastic container and breathed in vapor. I still felt unwell, so I turned on the electric heater and continued typing on my laptop. The cuticles of my fingernails showed signs of stress caused by something I had eaten. It may have been caused by the almonds I had eaten. I know almonds contain traces of arsenic. Although small, it caused me some concern, on top of the cause of the giddiness and runny nose. I rested from editing my New Year's post. My nose was so stuffed full of mucus that I was in no shape to do anything. So I did nothing. At 9 p.m. the children's New Year's fireworks display began. Blasts from the fireworks shook me to my feet. The thunderous explosions arrayed on my sanity, as the fireworks undercut the splendor of a starlit sky, waking the neighborhood for the amusement of beachgoers on the foreshore. From the veranda I see the fireworks, but this night I was too stressed to watch the night sky being lit up by expensive crackers more fitting for a battlefield than a public place. I lasted an hour, falling asleep at my laptop, as financial news was read. So I went to bed to dream of a nicer place than what seemed to have been a minefield trodden to enter the new year. when I was again mentally tortured by nothing less than the sounds of gunfire until I bed for the night. I awoke at 7 a.m. on New Year's Day. It was time to dress and make myself a light meal. My ears still reverberated with high-pitched tones. The morning was otherwise quiet but getting hotter by the minute. The kitchen, in front of the refrigerator, was the coolest place to be in the house. So while there, I made what I named the Super Snooper, to locate where mice were active. The Super Snooper works by picking up the sounds of mice activity wherever they may be, such as from behind things in the kitchen, behind the cupboards, the refrigerator, or behind the wall. Making the gizmo used offcuts of PVC pipe from another project. It is now a toy for children's amusement, as the vegetables and trees needed watering. On the way to the garden bed, I found a dead rat. Rather than leave the rat carcass to be eaten by ants and stink, I added it to the compost bin, then watered my veggies patch of silver beet, carrots and pumpkins. A month after planting some silver beet seedlings, I am eating leaves that have taken to my green manner less a grub on them. Onion, cheese, and soy sauce between layers of silver beet in a microwave oven on high for 10 minutes is a tasty meal. As the sun shone into the kitchen, I noticed the cuticles of my fingernails showed signs of stress, with a pink hue bridging the crests of the cuticles. That is a sign I had ingested arsenic. The rat had died and I felt ill from a cause. The skin on the backs of my hands appeared bunched up. That could be from the lack of magnesium. So I ate a banana. As for the rat, its carcass may allow the fig tree to crop bigger figs. As the saying goes, what goes around comes around. The rat that ate my fig was created by Greg Simcic, the design creator of the internet. To make videos on the fly, you need a video tool like the creator uses, with editable narration from media articles, blogs, or video files. Go to https://pictory.ai?ref equals Greg34. Happy days, Greg Simcic. Author J.K. Rowling. Creator of Bitcoin Satoshi Nakamoto. The internet was designed by Greg Simcic, but it was built after the creator's design files got stolen. Thanks for watching. Greg Simcic, author J.K. Rowling. Copyright 2023. This video was made using https://pictory.ai?ref equals Greg34 GoMouse Industries Australia.